Hey, what's happening everyone? I'm Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com and thank you for tuning in to my E3 2015 coverage. And in today's video, I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys my initial thoughts on Star Wars Battlefront because during EA's press conference, gameplay was actually shown for the first time ever and it was just amazing. Now I do apologize that this video is coming at you at a later time because I was actually posting the gameplay video by itself for you guys to check out, but unfortunately for whatever reason EA tends to block my video worldwide, yet allowing other channels to make theirs public. As to why that is, I have no clue, but I'm not going to get into it. So let's go ahead and go over Star Wars Battlefront. So first off, I'm still a bit upset that Star Wars Battlefront 2 all those years ago still offers a lot more content than what the new Star Wars Battlefront does. But for the purpose of this video, I want to put Star Wars Battlefront 2 to a side and only focus just on the new one, starting with the graphics. Visually, everything about it looked really good. All the details from the weapons, the ships, the landscape, which by the way, they were playing Walker Assault, so the map was taking place on Hoth. Just everything in terms of detail was great, and I knew it was going to look good with the Frostbite engine. I was pleased to see that during gameplay. It just looked really nice. Now next up is the overall gameplay, and I kind of got a mixed vibe. Pretty much the gameplay reminded me of Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefield. Now that's not necessarily a bad comparison because still just from what was showing, everything about it looked really good and I was pleased, you know, switching between the different weapons. And a nice aspect about the game is you could switch between first person and third person on the fly, and they were doing that back and forth between the ships and the characters, and I thought that was nicely done. So it's kind of cool to see that you can still do the option between first person and third person. And honestly, every time I play Star Wars Battlefront, I like to play in a third person mode. That's just my personal preference. Unless if I'm sniping, then I prefer like a first person view. So it's cool to see that mechanic. And of course we did get a chance to see some of the items being used, like the rocket launchers, a portable shield generator which was protecting them from basically the TIE fighters overhead, which was firing down below them. And of course we even got to see some of the ships in actions, like the snow speeders, the X-Wings, the TIE fighters, and of course the Imperial Walker. Just everything about it looked really cool. I did notice there was some like abilities, kind of like a kill streak if you will, where someone was in the Imperial Walker and they looked over to the side and called in like bomber support. So I'm kind of curious how that mechanic works. Is it a feature that only specific modes have, or is it an ability that you get and unlock as you customize your character along the way? So that's pretty much questionable as to how far that's going to go. But so far, just on what was shown, I was really pleased, and my jaw the whole time, if I was filming that live at the same time, I was just like stunned. I was like, holy crap, look at this game. It looks beautiful. So I'm definitely excited for Star Wars Battlefront. Have you guys seen the video? Check the link in the description down below if you haven't. And how many of you are looking forward to this game on launch? It is coming out this year in November, so I'm definitely going to be picking this up. How about you guys? But until then, I am Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com. Don't forget to check out my channel for all E3 2015 news coverage and gameplay demos. But until then, I'm Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com, where we empower your gaming.